Well, it takes a lot of time. I work 32 hours a week and I commute 22 hours a week. So I could have another job in there.
To go from Escondido, for example, to Del Mar is taking me 2 hours because the buses don't match. If I miss, for example, for some reason, I miss the bus to Del Mar, I need to wait for an hour for another bus. That means a long, long, long time.
I had a car for the past 3 years. Before that, I was a trolley and a bus consumer. But it's really expensive, time-consuming, it's crazy. You cannot go over a minute or two because you're gonna be late to work, you're gonna be late to school, and like I said, you can't really afford that. It's something that you gotta be there on time, or if not, bus driver won't wait for you, trolley won't even notice you. It's something that it's really hard to keep up with. I have family that still takes the public transportation, and they struggle from point A to point B, where it takes in car 15 minutes. It takes them more than an hour to get there.
Before I didn't worry about transportation. Now, since I'm taking public transportation, you're actually thinking about health because you're rushing to places and you're like, okay, that's my workout out of the day. So it does help you live a healthier lifestyle because you do get to walk. Sometimes if you're late, you have to run to class, and that's, like I said, that's your workout.
I drive from point A to point B, C, D. I drive from home to work, from work to internship, from internship to school, from school back home. There was a period of time that I didn't have a car, so I rely on the trolley to get from Chula Vista to San Diego State. It took me about an hour and a half. It's a little convenient because I can be reading while waiting that hour and a half. But it's an hour and a half. I could be doing other things. Driving is much faster, but I did try it for a while.
I would really change our public transportation system in San Diego. I really think it's inadequate for being such a large metropolitan city to have a lack of interconnectedness between different communities. Living in Carlsbad, like I said, we're very walkable, very bikeable within our city limits. However, if I need to leave Carlsbad and go to a different neighborhood, I do need to take my car.
When I try to commute, I like to walk or ride my bike when I can, and the reason why I can't most of the time is because in this general area, there's a lack of bike lanes everywhere. I know when I go to visit some of my friends out of town in different areas, they have a lot more bike lanes than we do, and we just ride our bikes everywhere. I can't do that. If I want to go over to the movie theaters, I have to drive in the car. There's no other way, because if I want to ride my bike, I'd have to go over the freeway or something, or go completely on the way and take several hours to get there. So I know if it was more accessible to me as an individual, I would be driving the people far less, and I'd be walking a lot more, and I'd be riding my bike a lot more.